In this piano tutorial, we will be learning how to play the song Lord, I Lift Your Name on High, which was requested through the comment section, so feel free to leave any song requests down below. Now, in this tutorial, we are going to modulate from the key of C sharp up to the key of E major. And you will notice how this tutorial is inspired by an old video by Jamal Hartwell where he does this exact same thing. So hopefully you'll be able to learn by the end of this video how to do this modulation. Okay, now as I said, we're going to start in the key of C sharp, and let's keep it simple, as in a simple progression, but we're going to do different voicings. All right, so instead of just playing a C sharp major, let's play a C sharp major 13th or 9/13th. Okay, now an easier way of memorizing this chord is I'm just playing a C sus2 and a F sus4, okay? So we're going to play 1, 3, and for this 3, I am playing a C sharp, but in first inversion, and I'm omitting this 5 and I'm including the 9th, okay? And the right hand is just playing an A flat major add 2, okay? So Lord, I lift your name on high. Now for the 4, we're going to play an F sharp 6/9. Then the 5, we're going to keep the right hand here, and we're just going to move the left hand up to A flat, E flat, and F sharp, okay? And then we're going to switch up the same chord into a different voicing or a different extensions, and we're going to play like this, okay? If you pay attention, all I did was move these 3 notes a half step down, and then we're back to the 1, okay? So Lord, I lift your name on high, Lord, I love to sing your praises. Okay, so that's that first part of the song. Obviously we can switch it up a bit more, but I'll do that towards the end when I'm playing the whole song through, okay? Now, once we get to this part is where we're going to modulate into a different key, right? So we're going to do this. Lord, I lift your name on high, Lord, I love to sing your praises. And now we're in E major, okay? Now, what am I doing to be able to modulate fluently from one key to the next? I'm using the 2-5-1 progression. So we were here in C sharp, but once I got to this 4 chord, right, what I did was I'm thinking now in terms of E major. So E major, which is, that's the scale, the major scale of E. Now I go to the 2, which happens to be the 4 of the previous key of C sharp, right? F sharp is the 2 of E now. So I make it a minor, or in the specific voicing that I used was this one right here, F sharp minor 11th. Then I went to the 5 of E, and I used this voicing, a B13 sus, and then the 1, which is E now, is an E major 9th, okay? So once again, Lord, I love to sing your praises. Now we're playing the song in E. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. Right, so now we're playing the song in E, and I'm switching up some of the voicings compared to the C sharp voicings that we used. Now I'm just playing I'm so glad you're in my. They're very similar but slightly different. I'm so glad you're in my life. So here what I did for the 5, I did a B13 sus, then a B7 sus 4 with the flatted 9, okay? and then we're back to that 1, E major 9. I'm so glad you came to save us. Now here we have to go back to that C sharp, but instead of just doing a 2-5-1, we can simply do a 5 sus. So we think about the 5 in terms of C sharp. The 5 is A flat in this case, so we just make it a sus chord like this, A flat 13 sus, and then we're back to the 1, right? So it would sound something like this. I'm so glad you came to save us, Lord, I lift your name on high. All right, so now we go into the chorus of the song. You came from heaven to earth. Right, in this case, the chorus is gonna stay in the key of C sharp. So you came from heaven to earth. What I do in this progression is play 1, you 3, 4, 2, and then 5. Okay, so you came from heaven to earth. We can go to the 6, then the 2, 5, 1. Right? It's a bunch of chords for this part, but if we were to keep it simple, it would be something like this. You came from heaven to earth to show the way. Right? But in this case, I added a bunch of passing chords in between these 3 chords, right? You came from heaven to earth to show the way. Right? So 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 2, 5, and then 1. From the earth to the cross, my debt to pay. In this case, in the part that it says my debt to pay, we can do something very similar to that original video that I mentioned in the beginning. Instead of going back to the 1, right? My debt to pay. We can go to the major 6, and it would sound something like this. So, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay. And the reason why this chord works, and specifically this voicing right here, it's because of the melody, right? My debt to pay. Now this note right here is included in the chord of that 6 major, in this case B flat major 9, and that's called voice leading. Basically, when we take chords and include the melody as that last note. So something like that, right? So from here in this verse we go, my debt to pay, from the cross. Here I go to a flat 7, from the cross to the grave, to the 5, from the grave. Then I use this passing chord to go to the 6, then a 2, 5, and then a 1, okay? So once again, Okay, and that's basically the whole song. So now I'm going to play through the whole song without any interruptions, including all the modulations that I did. That way you get a better idea of how it sounds.